Greetings and salutations. We're back again. We just had the internet went down. Welcome to the another edition of the YouTube channel. Too many plugins and Delta X-Ray. I'm your host Alex. Yeah, a little bit before we were playing, and the EA went down for some reason. I think it's more like my internet provider that's screwing up. Internet is a little bit shaky. To play a little bit more. Yeah, since about I have this Viber connection since 2016 or something, and in 2022 or 23, all of a sudden I had some time that I had all the time connection issues and problems with my internet, and then it disappeared. And now lately, sometimes in the night, all of a sudden they do maintenance, and then at 3 or 4 in the morning they literally just throw the connection down, which is kind of crappy, you know, on a fixed Viber connection. And since they are doing that, yeah, I have several times, I have periods that it works okay and periods that it works really, really, really bad, the internet. So it's a Viber connection. It's IPv4, it's not IPv6. And it's also, yeah, it has a gigabyte upload, but sorry, a gigabyte download. Oh, he was behind the crate over there. But it has only 130 megabits upload speed, so the upload speed is not the fastest. We have another provider over here that just gives you the same upload speed as download speed. If you have a gigabyte, then you have also a gigabyte upload. And here its download is then a gigabit, 1000, but then the upload speed is 130. So, but it should be still plenty enough to do this. You see these breaks over here? It's caused by my internet provider. That. So there you go. I reckon, guys, again they're still behind the box, probably. So yeah, for some time it was a shame because I had it from 2016 to 2021, 22. I had always like really a good connection, never really any issues whatsoever. But then maybe they hired some people after the COVID. Maybe they went for diversity hires, I don't know. Or they just dropped the ball in the surface, you know. But something changed, you know. I don't know what's that all about, you know. Something have changed with this operator. Guys hanging around over there. Where is he? Oh my god. By the way, that's many people probably don't know that. You would think that Portugal wouldn't have such a good internet, but it's very contrary. Actually, Portugal has very good internet, even in small villages. You have really, really good internet. You have basically fiber all over the place, even in very small rural places. You have fiber internet. There's some exceptions, and that's really with people that live really in the middle of nowhere. That then, yeah, that's not even a village with. You know, where only like 30 people live or something in the middle of nowhere, somewhere on the hills, or then you could have still that you don't have it. But in most places, you know, in Portugal they have already fiber internet, so there you go. It was also the Portuguese state who basically paid that. So, oh, you saw that guy there on the roof. So yeah. So there was a big part also funds from the European Union and from the Portuguese government, basically, that they invested heavily in fiber internet. And it's not so expensive. If you can, in Portugal, you can get gigabit internet only for about the cheapest is $15 per month, and then with television and cell phone you can get for about 40. Yeah, it depends a little bit the operator. $40. Vodafone has one also. That's then $25. If you then include some cell phones with it, then you have like yeah, $40 or something, 50. You can add one or two cell phones with it. So that's not so bad. You know? So there you go. Man, I can't help you, dude.
There's an enemy soldier east of your location.
Why can I not go over this? Oh, that's weird. That's for nonsense. There you go. Oh my god. Yeah, so there you go. Portugal, that is not so bad. Well, it is bad in the sense that in Portugal, now lately they've changed that a little bit. You can already get internet connections that you only need 3 months of contract. And some are even without contract already. But for a long time you needed always minimum 2 years contract, 24 months. And that is a little bit, yeah, crappy is that. We're straight hooked to one provider for ages, you know. But that have lately changed. So lately you can already get connections or 3 months or a contract or even without contract. So that's better. Is over there somewhere. Oh, there he is again. Over there. Ah, I knocked him. I got him. Oh, there, another one. Oh, God. This map is cool here. I like this map. I like this. Let me deploy. Capturing the flag. Over there. Okay, we're on the sea. Saw that there had a little bit of a pause again, a break, the internet failing. Could also be EA side, who knows, you know, but, you know, there were also lately in America some people also having crazy, there were some, how do you call that, moments when the whole internet went down for a couple of hours, you know. So worldwide there are actually many people and there's many countries where there's also like internet issues, so yeah, who knows what's going on. But it's not just with Origin, even in YouTube I have also like strange issues where just videos all of a sudden go really down in quality all of a sudden because the connection is bad, or that videos don't play after the other one. So you play one video and then normally it just auto plays afterwards, and many times that fails, and then I need to refresh, and yeah, strange things going on already for a very long time. Wait, man, what's going on over there, man? So there you go. I mean, it's not that we cannot work with this. It's still totally playable, but you just see the once in a while there's just crazy breaks, you know? Oh. Huh, just a guy what behind me. I've got 9 kills and 12 deaths. That's already a little bit better. Again, the support had me there again. Let's go here with him.
Objective Echo has just been lost.
Look at this guy over here running over here. I'm gonna be very honest with you, there are maps here. This map, for example, I am enjoying, but the maps I was just playing before I wasn't enjoying that much. It's not that, that this one has maps that I'm really so thrilled of. There are a bunch of maps here that I played that I was not thrilled of. My God, there's a box with plants standing in the way. Yeah, but it is enjoyable, this game. It really is. You know, if you want the modern shooter, you know, then Battlefield 4 is most likely, you know, of the franchise, of the Battlefield franchise, you know. And Battlefield 4 is probably the one that you want to go for. And then Battlefield 1 being World War 1, Battlefield 2 being, Battlefield 5 being World War 2. And then, what we got afterwards? 2040 fuck, yeah, that was the one we got afterwards. That game is just for me totally not Battlefield, really not.
敌枪来了，快去拿好！嘿，你的
I
衣箱，
spotted an enemy machine gunner south of your position.
敌枪来了，拿好！敌枪来了，快拿好！
Essen mob. Only a big mistake I make many times. I'm just too many times jumping from game to game. And that is really a bad idea. All the time jumping into different games,
嘿，
you
你衣箱来了，快拿到！
you lose really. It's not good for the playability. That's what I do. I'm really, a hopper basically. I hop too many times, all the time from different games. And you gotta just stick with some games sometimes, if you really want to master them,
敌枪来了，拿好！
Lost objective Alpha.
A little bit of anti-aliasing going over there. Hey, my God, I got the UCAV on my head. Next game I want to review is going to be Homefront, the first Homefront. That game, the multiplayer was really, really good. The single player was okay also, okay-ish. But the multiplayer of Homefront was really good. Again. I got shot from the air by the unmanned aerial.
Be advised, just neutralized objective.
Saw that break again, just? You saw that? Okay, now it was number 60 and I got, 10-20, so KD. I killed 10 and I died 20 times, which is also awful, but way better than the first time. Guy in front of me, Rasfa Hoppo, and the other one over here, 123 and 140, their rank. I'm rank 5 over here. On my other account, I'm a little bit higher, but not so much higher also. I don't know what rank I am over there, but it must be not really that high. What I'm saying, I have maybe 60 to 80 hours, maybe max 90 hours or something on my other account in Battlefield 4. And this account is completely new, this account. I have only here now 9 or 10 hours here on this copy of Battlefield 4. See this, guys? You're stealing everything. Saw that breaking again. Really breaking.
Go, go, go! I'll do that. Have eyes on a hostile helicopter to your east. Objective Bravo is now on control. Sorry, it won't happen again.
Oh, there's coming already.
Spotted an enemy helicopter east of your position.
There it was breaking again. My god. What was that all about?
Here's your meds. Go get it.
Heads up! Enemy sniper east of your location.
Here's your med kit.
Yo, son.
Pick it up. Hey, here's your med kit. Here's your med.
Yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys want to play Battlefield 4, then you have to really, you have to do that separate. You have to install Punkbuster separate, and it goes for Battlefield 3 also. And you have to, EA doesn't do that, unfortunately, automatic anymore. In the old times, you used to do that automatic, but now my experience was the last time that I installed it. You gotta install Punkbuster separate, and then you just have to add within the Punkbuster application Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, and then just actualize that those Punkbuster files. Because this still runs on Punkbuster, so there you go.
Here's your med. Here's your med.
We've taken objective Delta.
Let's go.
I'm eyes on an enemy LAD. LAD is south of your location.
I love this thing that you can go through the shops like that. It's just brilliant, you know. Maps are really, really well designed.
There's your med kit. Go get it. Here's your med kit.
I don't know any server rules, by the way. I'm number 4. By the way, I have to also like customize my kit, you know. Customize. Let's see if I can customize some things over here. What am I? First aid, big grenades, knife fields of friend come as default. A gadget. Yeah. But that's okay. We'll keep it now like this. Last man in the squad. Oh my god, I didn't. Somebody's saying that don't use Punkbuster. Be a real. Yeah, okay, dude, but if you go in the server's is gonna throw you out, man. So forget about that. You have to really install Punkbuster. Saw that break again? What is that about, man? My God, didn't even saw him. It can also be there are servers that don't kick you out because there are servers that don't use Punkbuster. But you know, then you can also be sure you probably have hackers there. You know, they're just private servers. You know, but most servers, you know, have Punkbuster enabled. Oh, sorry. And if they have Punkbuster enabled, if you don't have Punkbuster installed or it's not actualized, your Punkbuster is gonna throw you out. So.
Right, be advised. There appears to be an enemy sniper east of your location. Objective Echo has been neutralized. An enemy helicopter has been spotted south of your location. We've just taken Objective Echo.
Game looks amazing still, man. Decade old. Looks amazing.
We no longer have Objective Bravo.
I got your med kit.
That's why, man. I don't understand that whole story with the bloody fucking, sorry for my language, ray tracing and stuff, man. I see games that are a decade old that look fine, you know. What do I need? You know, I just don't get it, you know. I really don't get it. What's that all about? Oh, okay, that's the window open. Come on, medic! Yeah, really fun, man, to play. I understand, by the way, also, for example, I like very much World War II and World War I shooters, but there are many people that don't, that like modern shooters, you know? What happened? Killed in action, but how? I didn't understood that one. Really didn't understood that one. Why did I kill in action now? Yeah, but I have no idea who shot me now, from where. No idea. What was team kill? What a dumbass. So I didn't know you had friendly fire on here, man. But apparently you have, or at least only for vehicles. Oh. Yeah, there's a bunch of cheaters over here. I see here in the chat that they're all the time talking about trying to defeat Punkbuster and you shouldn't run Punkbuster and all sorts of stuff. So most likely these lads over here, they like to cheat, you know.
Pick it up. There's your med kit. Go get it. There's your med kit. Pick it up.
I now show objective Bravo as
Headshot. There's people here else saying I haven't played this in years. Body, Punk Bust is super active. I know I try to fix, see if I get kicked. No, you don't get kicked if you just install Punk Buster and you just add there Battlefield 4 and then you just update Punk Buster, then it's just fine. But Origin used to automatically do that, but they don't do that anymore. Maybe it has to do with something with copyright or some license that they need to be able to do that for Punk Buster. I don't know. Sorry, dude. I don't know.
There's your med kit. Pick it up. Here's your med kit. Pick it up.
Go away. She doesn't know. Oh my god, there was a Type 3 Abrams over there. .410 kill death ratio. Still bad, but we're doing already a little bit better. The other guys here now that were in the chat also saying that they didn't play it for years also. I think many people gonna now come back to me to this before Battlefield 6 comes out, you know.
objective Bravo has been neutralized.
Also because people are a little bit tired, you know, and they're a little bit have a little bit of a World War I and II fatigue, you know what I mean? And yeah, nobody has a. You saw that or not? You saw that break?
Here's your med.
Kill death ratio. Yeah, people are a bit of a fatigue in that, you know. And then you get also that kind of thing, you know. If then you have that many times also. There come a new game out and people start playing the one, the previous one in the franchise, you know. They get also interested, and then they before they wait then for the new one to come out, you know. They play the previous one in the series. So guy over there.
Throwing grenade.
There's someone over here. Oh, 611. Yeah, those breaks are really very disturbing, actually. It's almost like you're on an old spinning rust hard drive, you know. You get this kind of break sometimes else, you know, when he's caching and he's reading or writing to the hard drive. It seems a bit like that. But it's just...
Have eyes on a hostile LAV.
Really? And when 2042 came out, many people went back to Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. Many people even refunded it and they just went back to the games they were playing before, and they were having a great time, and they did really well. I feel like doing that a little bit. Yeah, there you do.
There's your med kit. Pick it up. Clear, clear, I'm shooting.
Respawn times take a little bit too long for my taste.
Here's your med. Pick it up.
They have a little bit of a faster respawn times.
Here's your med kit. There's your med kit. Pick it up.
Yeah, it was really fun, this actually Battlefield 4. And Battlefield 3 I've played a lot, but then mostly reality mod,
Here's your med.
which is fantastic, the reality mod. There's a bunch of maps they have created themselves over there, sort of a remix maps. They are really good. It's what I like of reality mod, is that they have really cool maps. And in Battlefield 2 you have Project Reality that you can play for free, even if you don't own the original game. Still playable, but that's called Project Reality. And that is 100% legal, it's with the blessing of EA, that one. Don't even need the original game to play it. But that one is really dated already, you know what I mean? That's the problem, you know. That one is really on that edge of being so dated, you know, that it becomes really a little bit hard to play.
Grenade out.
I have eyes on an enemy tank east of your location.
There's your med kit. Pick it up.
Shut up, oh my god. 6:15. Not good. Yeah, let's go here.
There's your med kit.
Ah, bloody tank. Yeah, word around the campfire is that Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are very quickly going to be taken off of the consoles minimum. That is what I listen. The multiplayer, not the single player. The single player you can keep on playing, but multiplayer is going to be taken off. I don't know when it's going to be, but it was already some time ago announced that they were going to do that. On PC wasn't said yet, but it's going to probably happen also one of these days. The player base goes down enough, you know. The only luck with these games you have, you know, with the whole Battlefield franchise is the fact that they run Microsoft and they run EA Play, so Origin Play, the subscription. Therefore, you know, and then also on consoles, therefore they always going to have still a market and still a lot of people playing, you know. This is why these games are not so quickly gonna be taken down, but you know, I still see it happening, you know. I mean, it happened with Bad Company 2, with Medal of Honor, with many games, you know. When they pass a certain threshold of age, you know, normally it's about a decade, then you can And some way sooner because the player base just dropped so dramatically that 618 kill death ratio. That's also not good at all. And then the nice thing of Battlefield 3 is that is the reality mod, because the reality mod is by itself a standalone server. It has its own standalone master server and a community server. So Battlefield 3 can just continue. You can continue playing it online when EA takes it offline. But then you just need to make an account on the reality mod and run it through the reality mod servers through Project Reality. And that's so cool of that project. That is really a stop killing games kind of thing, you know. Just the community took basically a dying franchise that is soon to die. Let's say it like that. It didn't die yet, but they're working already for this for many years, and it is to preserve the game when EA pulls the plug. Then you can keep on playing Battlefield 3 completely online. With the reality mod, which is really cool, you know. But I know that these took them a lot of work to do. Frostbite games and the online code, the multiplayer code is really complicated of Battlefield games and of Frostbite games. So. It really is. And also the code is for the single player and for the game itself. Frostbite engine is not an easy engine to work with, you know. So yeah. Oh my god, you went there through the wall. Yeah, what a mess. How did he do that? Man, I was not even in front of the door yet for him to be able to do that, you know? And again a break. Did you saw that or not? It's still a lot of fun. Battlefield 4 is a lot of fun. It really is. So now in the sale still, $2 for the standard edition and premium with all the DLC. The whole package is €4. A little bit more expensive because 2 weeks ago or something there was a sale where it was only the premium edition was only €2. Now it's already €4. They hired all the games in the sales. In these sales now. 2 weeks ago it was all 50% cheaper than it is now. So there you go. Two weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you could pick up 5 Battlefield games basically for premium editions for a tenner. There will be Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, and Battlefield Hardline. You could pick up all the premium editions for €2 a piece. So there would be 5 games. Premium games for $10, which is a good price, you know. But now they hired it already. Now they're all $3.99 each. So that doesn't make, if you buy 5 games, doesn't make $10, but it makes $20. I don't know. It can also be because this is a different kind of sale or something. This is the summer sale. The other one was I don't know what kind of sale that was 2 weeks ago, but. Ha 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 ha. 3-7. That's already better. Oh my god. KD is 3-7. Yeah, and a little break again. Ah, with the wreck. Yeah, really fun, man. Battlefield 4 is still a great game. It really is. I have, by the way, another account that I have already for many, many years. I have 2 accounts. One account I have... Oh man, I have that account already for 20 years or something. But this is just an extra account that I bought just for testing my computers, and because I have several computers, I was getting tired even of all the time logging in from when I was changing computer, you know. And it was like, you know, they're now so cheap for a tenner. I just pick up all these Battlefield games because, you know, play them all the time anyway, and I'm tired of all the time changing my account, all the time logging in and re-logging in on different computers with my EA account. Therefore I also all the time testing PCs and stuff. It's easier for me, you know. And they were so cheap. I just thought for a tenner picking up 5 premium Battlefields. Oh, there was another team kill. Thanks, mate. I must have killed already some people also, who knows. Ah, so this is a hardcore server with friendly fire, okay. We like that. Go, 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 go! Hoppa. There you go. Another friendly fire probably. Let's go.
медпакет.
411. Get probably still some assists. Come on, come on. They're all breaking through.
Вот вам ваши медицины. На, медпакет.
There yet again, that break.
Anti-tank soldier, east of your position. Be advised, we now control objective Delta.
Вон медпакет, возьми. Вот медпакет, возьми. Вот тебе медпакет. Медпакет. Бросаю гранату.
My medic.
Медпакет, возьми. Возьми. Вот медпакет, возьми. Вот медпакет.
I'm on number 15. Save your butt, buddy.
Вот медпакет, возьми.
Oh god, 516. Yeah, thanks, brother. He revived me, but I was looking over there on the scoreboard, and then they shot me again. Oh god. Yeah, still a little bit breaking here and there, as you can see. See, I know I'm at 519, you see? My kill death. Like some people have also, but they have a high score. Why? Is because they are working, they give ammunition, health, they steal flags. So you can, you know, even up here, let me see. Somebody here, 1419, let me see. This guy over here, Slayer, 519, he's standing way higher than I am. See those brakes? Start time braking.
Pick it up. Here's your med.
Objective Charlie is ours.
I got your med kit. Here's your med kit. Here's your med kit. Pick it up.
I was myself also a little bit tired of playing World War II and World War I shooters. Played it so long, so much, the last 2 or 3 years that was lately also a little bit like, hey man, I'm gonna play again the old Battlefield 4. See the other games I still have also, play a little bit of Medal of Honor. The little bit more modern shooters, you know what I mean? Also thinking of picking up actually Arma 3. I also like Arma 3. That game is also really cool.
There's your med kit. Pick it up.
But that's really like a meal sim, you know. That's really like a simulator.
Pick up the med kit.
I have also Arma 2 and then the expansions of it. Sometimes I play that also. And Hell Let Loose I play also, and I play also Day of Defeat sometimes. It's very old, but game, by the way, came out in 2005, and the servers keep on being online because it's a source game. My God, they're on the other side. Dutch guy over here, goeie. He says over there in the chat.
There's your med kit. Pick it up. Here's your med kit.
Oh God. Looks still really good also. By the way, running in medium graphics only in 720p. So it's not upscaled or something, it's just default in 720p. They had that break again, man. Doesn't want to jump through it. Yeah, right.
Neutralize objective Bravo. I say
It was really hot today, and it got even hotter now. Actually, at 9:30, 10 in the night, it gets here really hot. Here, I don't know what that's about. Sorry, 2 or 3 years like that. That every time in the night it gets way hotter than during the day in the house. I don't know what it's all about, but go. Ah, I killed them both. I got a multi-kill. That was nice. That was crazy.
There's your med kit. Pick it up.
Dude standing there behind me, man, pushing me away. What an asshole, man. That was again breaking.
I got your med kit. There's your med kit. Go get it.
My medic.
neutralize objective Bravo.
Oh god, 7-8 kill that ratio.
Pick it up.
We've just neutralized it.
Holy moly, I just walked into into the pit of hell. Basically, it was full of enemies. No way. Man, these respawn times take really long. Very frustrating, to be very honest.
Grenade out! There's your med kit.
7-11, 8. 7-11, kill death, KD. Extremely enjoyable, man.
Here's your med kit. Pick it up.
Really cool. Battlefield 4 is really good.
There's your med kit. Pick it up. Here's your med kit.
Yeah, highly enjoyable. It's actually really cool. But plays so different, man. I gotta really get a little bit used to it again. Oh my god. 7-13. Anyone playing this because of Battlefield 6? Yes, for sure. A lot of people coming now back to this because of Battlefield 6. They really do. They always do that. Myself included. Oh my god, 8-14. Dude, I was trying to shoot the enemy and you popped up after he died. Go fuck yourself. Oh my god. Hope it was not to me. I don't think so, but...
Pick up the med kit.
Never know.
There's your med kit. I got your med kit.
There you went again, breaking.
Here's your med. Pick it up.
Gotta move on, you gotta move on. Oh god.
There's your med kit. Pick it up.
Kill death is 8, 16.
There's your med kit. Pick it up.
Oh god, I saw his flashlight already.
Here's your med. Pick it up. Here's your med kit.
This could, by the way, also be caused by restream, this thing of breaking, because I'm also restreaming, using restreams, streaming to two,
Here's your med kit. Pick it up.
two channels at the same time, you know, that could also be it, you know that. Yeah, that could be also it, maybe, that the restream software is causing that. Shouldn't be actually, because it's only uploading. Yeah, but then sometimes needs to also download, who knows, who knows.
Here's your med kit. Pick it up.
That could also be it. Maybe that's affecting also my internet connection. I mean, it's uploading, but it's also sometimes for a moment downloading, you know. I don't know. Yeah, it was a good game. I got number 22 and I got 820 KD. 5400 the point. Not good, but okay-ish for so long not playing. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for today. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Coming a little bit back to Battlefield 4. Before Battlefield 6 comes out. Yeah, I'm gonna be only capable of playing the how do you call that? The pre-alpha. Sorry, the beta. I can only do that, unfortunately, because for the rest I don't have the hardware to run it. So I'm going to play only the pre-beta, and then later on, when I get myself a better graphics card, then I buy also a copy after the game released. No pre-orders, do not pre-order the game. Let it release, let people play the beta. Let it be released, let the game be in the hands of people for a couple of days or a week or two and see how the experiences are from people when they play the actual game before you buy it, you know. And I'm going to wait a little bit, couple of months probably, I don't know how long, but not going to buy it from the beginning. Also not because I don't have in this moment the hardware to run it, so and I'm really not in this moment thinking about spending that kind of money in a graphics card. Maybe a little bit later on, but in this moment not. Anyway, a friend of mine is going to borrow me a graphics card just for the beta, for the open beta. And then I'll try to record it and give my opinion about it. And then a little bit later on, I'll buy a graphics card and then I'll buy a copy also of Battlefield 6. And then maybe the Battlefield 6 is also a little bit cheaper in that time. Who knows? Normal price is just going to be not $80, it's going to be €70, €69.90. So they haven't hired the price for that. So and if the game comes out good and it's, the netcode is good and people have a good multiplayer connections and stuff like that and not bugs and glitches all over the place, then I assume it's going to be really a great game, Battlefield 6. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and listening. Stay safe, take care. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers and beers.